My article focused a lot on how it's not always about the test, but it's still about great teaching. This article was by Robert DiGuglio. Robert DiGuglio is an education professor at Johnson State College in Vermont. He earned his PhD in Human Development from the University of Connecticut and recently earned his DED in Socioeducation from the University of South Africa. He began his teaching career in New York City public school system where he taught for a number of years. His 33-year career as an educator includes teaching at the elementary, middle, junior high, and college levels, with experience ranging from crowded urban schools to a one-room schoolhouse. He has also served as school principal, educational researcher, consultant, and writer. The article starts out talking about how teachers know. Teachers have a hard time knowing how well they are doing. There was a lack of useful information that ought to help teachers connect with what they are doing and how well the students were learning. Teachers can't gain all the feedback they need to know about their teaching from a standardized test. Standardized tests. Standardized tests provide very little help for teachers as to how they are doing. Standardized test scores are some of the most useless pieces of data in assisting teachers to gauge if they are helping students become successful. Standardized tests can provide useful information, but they are too narrow to provide details about the teacher. They do not provide help for teachers wanting to improve how they teach. They do not show the teacher's enthusiasm, caring, or belief of the student to be successful. What is a good teacher? Al Schachner and the Teachers Union defined good teaching in terms of qualification, years teaching, seniority, number of advanced degrees, and so on. The author of the article pointed out he sees no connection between these paper qualifications and how excellent teachers actually were in the classroom. There are certain qualifications that have to do with the individual's personality and character that determine how good of a teacher they are. Do we praise those that should be praised? Often we hear about the bad teachers that no one likes. We need to name and note and identify the great teachers. Not showing praise to the good teachers is the same as not showing praise to good students. There's a comparison in the article of how we often do not hear about the students who do not bring weapons to school or do not bully, but we always hear about the ones who do. There's a fear that as with this, great teaching skills are vanishing. What are the attributes of the best teachers? According to Richard B. Trania, the best teachers have a solid command of the subject matter. The students can pick up their excitement for the subject. Teachers care deeply about the students personally. Teachers have a distinctive character, and a distinctive character cannot be taught. However, it is a rare occurrence and therefore needs to be guarded and protected. In summary, the skills needed to be a good teacher are to be skillful, enthusiastic, caring, and have a distinctive character. The three paths to student success, according to the article, are producing, empowering, and connecting. Telling kids good job won't work. Kids need to participate, perform, create, practice, design, experiment, etc. Students need to learn how to help themselves. They need to learn how to take responsibility and how to get help. It builds knowledge for real-world skills. Connecting. Connecting ideas to what students already know helps students learn better and faster. It is the core tenet of constructivism, which makes classrooms more productive and a happier environment. The No Child Left Behind Act states that public schools are to have a highly qualified teacher in each classroom. There is nothing that can promise this goal. Some of the poorest school districts in America tend to qualify almost anyone to teach. To sum it all up, every classroom should not merely have a qualified teacher, but a great teacher. Test scores, teachers' college degrees, numbers of years teaching, and other easily tallied items do not necessarily show the quality of a teacher. Quality is about efficiency and caring, empowering and engaging students, and still being able to have a distinctive character. All kids deserve a good teacher.